Welcome to Strings Attached at Home. We are 8 minutes till downbeat. Grab a beverage, make a tip at live.stringsattached.org. For tips of $20 or more, you get a bonus item that will come in the mail to you. $35 or more, virtual tip jar tonight. You'll get 2 bonus items in the mail to you. So tip lively and large tonight. We appreciate your presence. We're coming back after 2 weeks off for the snow apocalypse in Austin, Texas. And we're celebrating the life of Patsy Cline. Hoping this doesn't take down the broadcast. Karen will be here briefly. Let us know where you're watching from, what part of the country. Starting up the broadcast. We have 6 more minutes till downbeat. Chime in and I'll do some shout outs. Who have we got here at the show today? We got 2 comments. Rebecca, of course. Jan is here from Australia. Praying that song doesn't take the Facebook video down. Welcome to the show. Live from Austin, Texas. I'm Will Taylor. Karen will be joining me briefly. Let us know where you're watching from. Welcome to Austin, Texas, everybody. And I'll be right back. Please let us know below where you're watching us from. Make a tip, live.stringsattached.org. There's a link here below or above. We appreciate your support. We love every one of you. Here comes Karen.
Oh, thanks.
50 years ago this year, we lost one of the greatest singers in country music history.
Oh,
we did?
We did.
Oh, yeah?
Music history period. The legendary Patsy Cline was only 30 years old and still at the height of her career when she died tragically.
It's not 8 o'clock.
But the songs Patsy
Yes,
sang
5 till.
have
You
never
always
left
start the
our
show early.
airways or our
The
hearts.
stream starts
And so
beforehand.
tonight,
People
we
come in
wanted to
15
remember
minutes prior to the
Patsy
show.
with the help of a
That's the
beautiful
routine
young
we've been doing
woman
for months.
who began her own
No, I know, but
remarkable
I
career
didn't know you were talking to
being
people.
called
Yeah,
Patsy
I'm talking to people. We're
Cline.
bringing them in.
Here to raise her
It's
own
the pre-show
voice to honor
music.
Patsy.
All right.
I'll say this is the amazing.
We have
Leanne
4
Rimes.
minutes. Background music. So we're celebrating Patsy Cline's life. Jan, how you doing? How's the weather in Australia?
All right.
We got a lot of regulars here. Usually we have the screen, but can't do that on the. Where is it? Here we go. Leanne Rimes. The orchestra. All right, so welcome to Strings Attached at Home. We're just getting our bearings here. Karen did this beautiful green backdrop this
For March.
afternoon for St. Patrick's Day.
Coming right up.
And we have been off for about 2 weeks now because we had the snow apocalypse here in Texas. Did you hear about that? We survived. We did quite well. Right, Karen?
We are the fortunate ones.
We're glad you're here with us tonight. And on the program tonight, we have got music for Audrey, music for Jan in Australia, original music and our usual nod to the Tin Pan Alley era, our jazz piece. And tonight we're starting out with This Day in Music History, but first of all, let's have some shout-outs. Let's see who's here. We have Jan, of course, that's already have given us 5 comments, and Audrey, upstate New York, and from Chicago, Rebecca, who just filled out the house concert form and wants to host us in Chicago. We're looking forward to that. If you want to host us in a concert somewhere in your part of the world, it's an easy-to-remember location. Do you remember it, Karen? Do you remember the
Yes.
Strings at Your Home?
Home.org.
Com, actually. We got the com.
We did?
Stringsatyourhome.com. Yes. So go to stringsatyourhome.com. We have a really simple guide there. Fill out the form at the bottom, and we may come to you sometime this summer.
Hi, Rebecca.
That's what we're looking at. Rebecca's here. And on this day in music history, yes, Rebecca knows about, this is the day we lost Patsy Cline and the Cowboy Copas and can you pronounce
Hawkshaw?
that? Hawkshaw Hawkins. They were killed in a plane crash near Camden, Tennessee. They were traveling to Nashville after appearing in a benefit concert for the widow of Kansas City disc jockey Cactus Jack Hall, who had died in a car crash. Patsy Cline was the first country singer to cross over as a pop artist. And we know that she made that famous Willie Nelson song. Really famous.
Yeah, you want to play it?
Let's do it.
Let's play it.
And she was only 30 years old. Wow.
30?
Mm-hmm. Huh. So, we're glad to be here. Strings attached at home. Settle in. If you're new, you can make comments below. You can even make requests. If you want to try to get a request, we'll do our best to try it. And make a donation. And we sure appreciate you being here, but it's not required. We just love your company. This is Karen Mall. I'm Will Taylor. And here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Myself worry. I'm still wondering what in the world that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Patsy Cline. Here we are, getting back in the saddle.
That's
as
one
they
of those
say.
songs that you know in your bones forever, since you start singing as a little girl.
Oh, it
You
is,
sing
right?
crazy, yeah.
My computer is sputtering, says Rebecca. Eric, how you
Sputtering?
doing? How's it going? We're gonna send this out to Audrey from last week. Tim is here. How you doing, Tim? Tim up in the northwest of the United States. We're gonna do this for. Oh, and Sandra, I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hi, Sandra.
Sending this out to Audrey. Two, ready? D major. 2, 3, 1.
So beautiful. Will's original tune called Garden by the Sea.
Garden by the Sea. We're glad that y'all are here tonight. Teresa, Keith, we got all our regulars tuning in. Thank you guys. We love you so much. How's it sound out there? Are we getting good sound? We're trying a different setup tonight to get ready for a broadcast tomorrow night. We're doing for Northern Sky Theater. At what time tomorrow? Is it 7?
7 p.m. Central
7 o'clock,
Time.
so we're trying a
Northern
Zoom
Sky
setup.
Theater. We're doing a very special show, just Will and me.
Mm-hmm. And
You can find that
that-
information at Northern Sky
Northern Sky Theater.
.com.
Is it .com or .org?
It's dot
Shouldn't
com.
or really?
Or you can check out our Facebook
Audrey,
page.
that was for you.
Yes,
You
it
wanted to hear
was.
it last week. And now we're up to the next request, Wild Mountain Time, for Jan in Australia. Just found out that, did you see that? That another Australian new Friends Attached member is going to come to Texas. We'll be here for 3 months. Get to meet us in person.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
How fun.
I want you to come, Jan. Sandra says, this could only be better if I was hearing you in person on a wine bar patio somewhere in Austin under festive lights. Well,
We could arrange that.
We could arrange that. We can arrange for a house concert, or we can do that on your backyard, strings@yourhome.com. Or you could come to one of our shows, stringsinthewoods.com, or you can bring a picnic and do that, something close to that, including this weekend or other shows we have coming up. We'll talk about it later. But this is from our Celtic music repertoire.
And our
we-
upcoming
yeah,
record.
that's been upcoming for 2 years now. Oh my gosh. All right. Shall we start with an intro?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Go
count
for
it
it.
off. Or you want to just do it? Okay.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows along the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all along the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure and crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all along the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love won't go with me, I will surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all along the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all along the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Beautiful Scottish melody.
Beautiful. Thought I heard a truck go by in the perfect note. Bass note.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, it's great to be back. Oh, what do we got in store next?
It is great to be back.
Yep, we're Back in the saddle.
It's actually springtime. 2 weeks ago it was the snow apocalypse. 8 inches of snow here in South Austin, Texas, and today it's really actually spring, and you can smell it,
That's
and you
right.
can feel the sunshine on your shoulders.
The birds are making noise. Somewhat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
know.
building nests.
Amazing. Only 2 weeks ago we were covered in snow, and I was
That's right.
doing my cold exposures in shorts, which I was berated by a member of Friends Attached about how dangerous it is what I was doing. And now here we are in the warmth.
I know. Spring is coming.
So we have a lot of shows this weekend. We've got 4 shows. This is show number 1. 4 concerts. Tomorrow we're playing out at Strings in the Woods. That's stringsinthewoods.com. If you live in Austin, we would love to see you. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, Guy Forsyth, Jessica Forsyth, Karen and I will take you on a walk. And these are things that we love to do. This is perfect for this weather. And it's music outside. The way that most of the music that ever existed on the face of the earth has been played is
Right.
what? Acoustic. Probably not inside.
Great.
So we'll be out in the woods tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we're going to be playing at McKinney Falls State Park under a beautiful rock amphitheater-like structure where Indians used to live. It's gorgeous.
I know. I'm really excited.
That's our 4th
We
gig of
love
the
McKinney
weekend.
Falls.
So lots of music happening. Lots of community, like, we're glad you're here again, loving the sound of your violin. And I have a little story about that. Thank you. That means a lot to me, Teresa, because I just got a subscription to masterclass.com. I've been resisting it for months. And Itzhak Perlman gives a masterclass. And most of the beginning of it, Karen, I'll have to say, is like beginning violin stuff.
Oh yeah.
But once you stick with it, he gets into some juicy
Does he
topics.
speed it up a little?
Yeah, and it's kind of in a way, reinforces what I learned in my early years as an early violinist. So I feel the spirit of Itzhak Perlman. He talked about you always want to have a core to your sound. You don't want it to be airy. He said sometimes people believe that when you play Mozart or French music that you might want to have a little air in there, but he believes you have a really nice, solid core to your sound.
Core.
Core, yeah. So I was trying to kind of achieve that tonight.
Which means heart.
Means
in,
heart,
in all
yeah.
the Latin Romance languages.
Heart, that's
That's
right.
from heart. Corazon, right?
Oh, right, that's true. Oh, we're doing, starting tomorrow,
Yes.
and
This is a song I wrote recently, one of my new songs. I'm super excited about it. And it contains just mostly true data, I would say, when you say
absolutely.
ways that I want to live. How about you?
Yep, with a bit of humor. It's a good time to smile, wouldn't you say? A good time to have something make you smile from the inside out. Okay.
Proactive smiling. As opposed to reactive smiling. I believe in proactive smiling. Smile first. Always just smile first. Not just as a reaction to something that happens.
Right. Okay, I'm ready. You do your intro?
Are you into it?
Larry? Yeah, Itzhak Perlman was saying how important it was to get the A correct
Tune, yeah.
with the piano. Once we get going, we can't go back. All right.
Starting tomorrow, I'll eat more leafy greens. I'll take more walks and leave my phone at home. I'll drink more water and cut down on caffeine. Starting tomorrow, I'll quit finishing the food the kids leave on their plates. I'll stop being so hard on myself. less cheese and make more lemonade. I'll leave the whiskey bottle on the shelf, but tonight I'm eating apple pie with ice cream. I'll let the dishes wait another day. We'll stay up way too late watching old movies with my love, and we'll spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow, I'll drink more herbal tea. I'll read more books instead of watching screens. I'll get up early and stick to my routine. Starting tomorrow, I'll call my dad more often and I'll write. I'll take the yoga classes that I'm paying for. I'll bake more sweet potatoes instead of white. I'll worry less and dance a whole lot more. But tonight I'm eating pasta with Alfredo. We'll let the laundry wait another day. We'll stay up way too late drinking Cabernet with friends, and we'll spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow, starting tomorrow. But tonight I'm baking cupcakes with my daughter. We'll let the schoolwork wait another day. We'll stay up way too late with the Waltons on the wall, and we'll spend these sunshine hours. We'll stop and smell the flowers, and we'll spend these sunshine hours making hay. Starting tomorrow.
Karen's tune, starting tomorrow.
Oh, another little swing tune.
Mm-hmm. Teresa says, I love your song.
Thank you.
Proactive smiling. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah.
We like that. Hey, if you just tuned in, we're Will Taylor and Karen Mall, and we're glad to be here. We appreciate your presence, but if you have the ability to send over a little tip, we'd sure love that. We have a virtual tip jar. It's at live.stringsattached.org. The links are in the description above or below. We sure appreciate your support. If you are somebody that really is passionate about what we're doing and you've never heard us before, you can become a member of Friends Attached by going to hear.stringsattached.org. We usually have a little thing there at the bottom, but we're different tonight, so I'm going to announce it a few more times. And you can always hear our music ad-free. Of course, it won't be live like this, but completely ad-free. We've got hours and hours of songs, 12 more hours, at our Spotify and YouTube pages. So just look for Will Taylor and Strings Attached or Karen Mall on all of your favorite digital outlets. You can listen to us ad-free for as long as you want. We sure appreciate you being here tonight. What do we got next? We're
Another original song.
Yep, another song by Karen. And we're bringing back the humor. That's right. Okay.
Yes, I made it past my blue period, you see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I first started writing songs, I had
A blue period?
Yes, very blue period.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
you know, there was a lot of sadness and longing.
yeah, that's true. Like falling and
Yeah, a lot of melancholy and things, and that's great too. It's in some ways it's a lot easier to write a sad song than a happy one.
I agree.
Right? We were talking about that the other day.
I know, melancholy.
Yeah, melancholy.
I was sitting at the piano, and it's like I can't avoid it. It's just like where somehow I'm just drawn to they have these sort of subconscious preferences.
It's the
chords that I like.
The color palette.
Yeah, Sting talked about that too. It's a lot easier to write in a minor key than a major key. Even that song, the Irish melody we're doing, the Garden one. What is it called?
The Garden by the Sea.
Not Garden by the Sea. Well, that's even that song I wrote.
Wild
It's in a
Mountain
major
Thyme?
key. Well, a lot of the Irish ballads are in major keys, but they still sound
Yeah,
have longing to them.
they do have longing to them.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Anyway, I've been having a really fun time writing with more levity in recent years, and I wrote this song for Will and me to sing as a duet.
Oh no, here we go.
Yes, Will spent a lot of years not really singing.
Yep. I sing
And,
backup now. Yeah.
You know, he plays so beautifully that he probably didn't really need to sing, but
Yep.
he's
But it's
singing
fun.
more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all need to sing. We all have these beautiful golden voices that need to express themselves. So I wrote this song for Will and me to sing as a duet. And this comes from a quote from Katharine Hepburn. You know who Katharine Hepburn was?
Famous actress. Yeah.
Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy did many movies together. They were a romantic couple for 27 years and never lived together.
And that was intentional, do you think?
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure.
Gotta
And Katharine Hepburn said one time, I sometimes don't think men and women are very suited to each other. I think perhaps it might be better to just live next door and visit now and then.
Yeah. Who had this idea anyway? That
That's
we
my-
have to live together.
That's my Katharine Hepburn
I was about to say,
impression.
is that supposed to be
I
like
like it.
Katharine Hepburn? Yeah, that's good. She's a strong woman.
For
Like you.
sure.
Right? Yeah. Great example.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it. You got it.
You might ask me how we live in such harmony, though we've been together half of our lives. The secret of success is collaborating less. Independence makes a twosome thrive. My baby lives next door with all his clothes thrown all over the floor. He says he likes it that way. We're as happy as can be, living together separately. I prefer to be the girl next door.
My girlfriend lives next door with all her clothes folded neatly in drawers. She says she likes it that way. But I love her and she loves me, living together separately. I'm so glad that she's my girl next door.
It's more expensive, but I know I'm free. Free from the burden of trying to make him more like me. My baby lives next door. An unconventional family, that's for sure. We like it that way. You and me and baby makes three, living together separately. I prefer to be the girl next door. Oh, I prefer to be the girl,
I'm so glad you're my girl.
and I will always be the girl next door.
That's lovely. Oh my gosh, the comments are just blowing up, Karen.
Yeah, you like
We
it?
love that.
You like that song?
A fun song, we can all relate. That's starting tomorrow. I certainly remember Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy, my vintage, would have seen all their movies at the local cinema.
Yeah.
You know, I also noticed, Karen, that you're during the last 5 to 10 years that your songs have gone toward the swing genre. What's up with that? There's a lot of swinging going on.
Yes.
Didn't really hear the swing before we were together.
You know, we live and grow.
Jazz.
Let's hope.
That's right. We add new colors to the
Trying-
rainbow.
New
Right.
colors to
That's
the
right.
to the palette. Yeah.
So good.
New chords.
New chords.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sometimes I just say, okay, I'm gonna put a sharp 9 chord in this song. If it kills me,
Right.
I'm gonna
If
figure out how to
if
do
I'm going
it.
to get one thing out of this song, it's going to be a sharp 9 or
Yeah.
flat 9.
And then I have to
Right.
teach my fingers to play it.
Oh, Alice. Alice is here from Canada, right? Alice, you're up in Nova Scotia, I think. It's good to have you with us. Who else has joined us tonight? And if you want to make a tip, it's live.stringsattached.org. $20 or more gets you a bonus in the mail. $35 or more gets you 2 bonuses in the mail. And if you want to hear us ad-free, we're live always at Spotify, YouTube, all your favorite channels. Tonight, this is our way of coming to you and having a little interaction. Very romantic, true story. What else we got here? We got nice song.
Hi,
love your
Gail and
videos.
Keith.
Yep,
Nice
Gail and
to
Keith.
see you again.
Teresa says, love being a member of Will Taylor and Strings Attached. Y'all have brought the sunshine back into my life after a super difficult past year. I've got the blues so bad I have to make fun of myself to make myself happy, says Tim. And hey, we're glad you're here. Again, you can make a donation or a tip, however you want to call it. Help support us in what we do with Friends Attached. And if you haven't heard it, we write custom songs, we write custom vignettes, we write custom miniatures. We like to make up things that you can buy that might last a lifetime. So what I like to do is this something I picked up from a friend in Santa Fe. I heard of this pianist who was writing compositions based on folks' favorite numbers and of their birth dates and anniversaries, and I thought I want to give that a try. I actually never heard him do it. I just heard about him doing it. And so what I do is I'll take a anniversary or birthday and use those numbers to correspond to musical notes, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'll go from there. So your birth date or your anniversary. So the DNA of your date goes into the music. And we've done about 15 of these so far, from Valentine's gifts to Christmas gifts, and they're really personal. Just delivered one this week. And if I was really together, I'd have their email up here, what they said about it. That if that's something you like, we have a special location, betterthanroses.org, if you want to get a custom song by Karen or a custom vignette.
Is that webpage up?
That's what it's up. Better Than Roses takes you to our store, and if you want something like that,
Not Better Than Roses.
THAN.
Better Than.
Than Roses. Yep. Yeah. This is how we're surviving. We're doing a Italian piece now.
Do we
Yes.
need to move that microphone at all, or?
Oh, because of the mandolin?
Yeah.
I think we should move it a little bit this way. Yep. Just gently move this way. Okay, Karen, this is a song on Karen's album, The Space Between.
I learned this from my Italian grandfather after the occasion of his death.
I like the picture. It looks good. The guitar looks good. with the green background. I wonder
Yeah.
who did that. Who did that green background? Nice. Karen on her new, not new, but her fabulous mandolin. Yeah. So we got any comments from that?
Yeah, you know, for many years, if the house was burning down, I would grab my mandolin and my guitar in that order, probably, and I could probably live without anything else.
Just
These
take
days
the
it's
mandolin.
Corlina, the mandolin, the guitar, you know,
Right.
in that order. But the mandolin got bumped.
And I'll assume I'll get out the
Second
window
position.
myself.
What?
And you assume that I can just take care of myself.
Yeah.
And get out the window.
Well, and get
Right.
your instruments.
And my instruments as well, yeah. Hopefully we'll never have to have that problem. Okay.
I mean, really though, what else?
Sounds very much like a ballet composition. That's great. Yeah.
Ballet. It's
Oh.
a mazurka in the form of it, but I mean, really, you know, what would you actually really
I know.
need?
Yeah, guitar and violin. Yeah.
That's about
That's
it,
it.
right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Computer maybe.
You know, the
Yeah.
computers are expensive.
It's our business. But
It's our
I think
business.
it's-
All the
but yeah.
files.
Yeah.
Maybe the two instruments.
That's right.
One laptop.
One laptop. Yeah.
Corlina.
Yeah. When the next apocalypse comes. That's right. Yeah, we live on this piece of land in far south Austin, and I remember there was about 10 years ago, there was it like the swine flu or something? Do you remember when I said and we were worried about it coming to the U.S. and he said, well, we could probably live off the chickens and their eggs for a while, and that actually gave me some comfort. And
We
then
have
here
13
we are.
chickens
Here we are.
right now, 13. And these hens,
Yeah.
do you know this? They are laying like crazy.
Even during the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
chickens are supposed to lay fewer eggs during the shortest days of the year. It has more to do with the sunlight than the temperature.
Right.
So as we get right around winter solstice, they're supposed to be
Yeah.
tapering off, and sometimes you put a light in the coop to kind of trick them a little bit into thinking there's a few extra hours of daylight to get more eggs. But this winter, those chickens they're on it.
They're laying
I mean,
machines.
there are so many eggs out there that we hardly know what to do. So if you live in Austin and you'd like to buy some fresh, amazing eggs
Make a comment below.
that we have loved and sung to and
Do we really
fed
have that many?
organic.
Are you serious? We really do have that
Oh
leftovers?
yeah, we have more eggs than our family can consume, and that's only 13 hens. That's
Wow.
You know, Corlina thinks that we often get baby chicks on the first day of spring.
Yeah.
Spring equinox. It's kind of a tradition. We get baby chicks every spring, and so just the other day she started to talk about getting baby chicks.
That's right.
I didn't
the
have the
mail.
heart to say, we don't need any more fowl
Right.
in our
We do not.
world. No.
And I'm not really eating eggs anymore, so there we go.
You sometimes
But
do,
sometimes,
but not often.
quite rarely. A couple of folks have asked about when are we going to do the Songs for Lovers contest, and that was intended for Valentine's Day, and now that Valentine's Day has come and gone, we should bring it back. But yeah, stay tuned. We will bring that back, Songs for Lovers, where we write, the winner gets a song written for them.
That's
And
right.
composition
That's
written
still
for
on the
them.
table, isn't it?
So just in case you're wondering, we haven't forgotten. Yeah, let's keep going. We have a couple more songs for you here from our Live from Austin. Yep, a couple more. This one's going to send this out to Rebecca Gilmore. And you know who made this song famous, Karen? Do you remember?
Nat King Cole.
Right. Did you know that Nat King Cole was a pianist first, and the singing was one of those gimmicks that he had a gig, an opportunity, and hey, can you sing a song? And he did, and it caught on.
Wow.
And then that's where it went. But he was a serious pianist
I knew that
first,
part, yeah.
instrumental.
It's like Chet Baker, right?
Chet Baker added the vocals later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else did that? There's some other people that have done that as well. And then Ray Charles was sort of in the beginning of his career was imitating Nat King Cole.
I think
Yeah.
the backdrop. I think it looks like a forest to me in a certain way, like a
It does, yeah.
alpine forest.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. We kind of do this in a little swinging style. And if you haven't heard, we're doing a thing called a Western Swing Picnic on, when are we doing it? April 18th, yeah. If you want to come to Austin, Texas, we play music like this, and our good buddy Steve Carter will be joining us. We'll have a trio. It's a picnic outside. The sun will be going down. It'll be safe, socially distanced. April 18th, right here in Austin. We play music like this. You can dance to it in the grass while the sun goes down. And you find out about that at stringsinthewoods.com. Please come join us in Austin. This is called a vamp. Sets up the groove. And eventually,
Very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem, It's every single little thought of you. It's just the thought of you, my love.
Thank you, Nat King Cole, for singing that. And come to the thing that we call in professional show business the last song of the night. So glad you're here with us. If you haven't had a chance to put something in the tip jar, that is at our virtual tip jar. If we had it right here, say, make a tip. $20 or more gets you a prize in the mail. $35 gets you 2 surprises in the mail. It's at live.stringsattached.org. live.stringsattached.org. And after the show, I will be scrolling through all the comments and interacting with you folks. Alice says, can you do Unforgettable? We absolutely can. Not tonight, but next week. Oh, and next
Do
week,
it next week.
we're going to be doing a sort of late St. Patrick's Day Irish music show next Friday.
Yes,
So put that on your calendar.
that's right. We already have the backdrop.
And here's a little more.
In place.
Right, we do, exactly. Here's something more from our Western Swing. And come see us April 18th, Western Swing Picnic.
Can we do some G?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm. Saying.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford. I'm like a child in wild anticipation. I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile the railroad track that takes me back. Never knew my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey me home. heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey me home. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey me home.
Yay! Good night, everybody.
Thanks so much for coming. See you next week.
Welcome back to Strings in the Woods.
See you for
See you at
St.
Strings in the
Patrick's
Woods.
Day.
St. Patrick's next Friday. That would be March.
March 12th. Early
12th.
St. Patrick's Day.
And if you're in Austin, come see us at Strings in the Woods, stringsinthewoods.com. And we love you, and we're so glad that some of you come to see us every Friday night. And if you're in Africa or Europe, we'll be replaying this show tomorrow at 9 o'clock your time. Good to see you, Anne. Good to see you, Allison, Jan, Eileen from Australia. It's so great to see so many Australians, or Aussies, as we say.
Aussies.
And Jan, thank you
Do we
so
call them
much.
Aussies?
Is that what this,
Is that okay?
is that right? That's Jan used that word today.
Okay.
She said a fellow Aussie. Thank you so much for becoming a patron, Jan. We sure appreciate your support. If you want to become a patron of what we do, the music that we create for the world, that's at patreon.com/Will Taylor. Good night, everybody. Make
Good
a tip.
night.
And I'll be looking at the comments real soon.
Be safe, be polite and kind, and love
See you
the
next
person
week.
next to you.
Or tomorrow. That's right. Okay. Now we reach over here to get to the off button. I have to roll it around.
The off button.
Yes.
Bye. It's a fake hang up. Is it
Here,
a fake
look,
hang up?
look what we can do. You can take this off.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
we
Here's
do.
our
Here's our little studio. No, don't show them the magic
Great.
behind the
magic
studio.
behind us. Put it back on. It's our magical webcam.
Yeah,
Okay.
webcam.
Mm-hmm.
We see you.
All right, here we go. Let's turn it off.
Bye.
Bye,